What's going on, guys? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and the Colts tie with the Texans 20-20. Yeah, I got some thoughts on this game for sure. I'll go through the stats. I'll give you guys my opinion on the game itself, all that good stuff. But before I do that, if you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Leave your thoughts down below. What did you think about the game? What stuck out to you? Let me know in the comments. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So, there was some good in this game, for sure. But there was also quite a bit of bad. And we're going to get into it. Let's start with the offense, starting with Matt Ryan. For the most part, I was happy with what I saw from Matt Ryan. I thought for the most part he played a good game. I don't blame that interception completely on him. I think Jerry Hughes just made a fantastic play to get that interception. I liked the idea of getting it to Taylor. It's just, I mean, it was just a great play by Jerry Hughes. So I'm not upset at the interception. It sucked, but I'm not upset at Matt Ryan for that. He also fumbled some snaps, which I don't like, but that will be fixed as the year goes on because, like they said on TV, this was the first game, including preseason, where Ryan Kelly and Matt Ryan played together. Ryan Kelly was out the entire preseason, so we did not get to see him with Matt Ryan. So that will get fixed. But yeah, outside of that, I was happy with what I saw from Matt Ryan. I was really happy. He made some good decisions. Some passes weren't the best, but I still think he made good decisions, did all the right things. I was happy with what I saw from him. 352 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. 32 out of 50 is what Matt Ryan had. Jonathan Taylor, he's a man. Jonathan Taylor, I thought, played a good football game. Looked really good in the second half, especially that last drive. Had some good runs in the first half, but where I think he really shined was in the second half. Yeah, so I was happy. I wish he didn't carry it 31 times. That's like my only complaint. I don't like that he carried it 31 times. I would prefer them not to run it with him as much. But, you know, he still played a good game, I thought. Receiving wise, I was happy for the most part with what I saw from the receivers. Michael Pittman, I liked what I saw from him. 9 catches, 121 yards. Best receiver on the field for sure. Paris Campbell started to play better as the game progressed, so that was nice. Doolin had a good game, 3 catches for 46 yards. Hines had a good game as well in the receiving department, 6 catches for 50 yards. And I liked what I saw from Mike Strawn. Caught 2 balls, 36 yards. Happy with what I saw from him. Mo had a couple nice catches, and Granson did as well. Now moving on to the defense. Second half is where I was happy with the defense. First half, not so much, but the second half, the defense did step up. DeForest Buckner had a nice fumble recovery. Kwity Paye, 2 sacks in overtime. Really, really good. I thought he played a good game. Zaire Franklin did a good job in this game. EJ Speed was the one that forced the fumble that DeForest Buckner was able to get, so I was happy with that. I thought Gilmore played a pretty solid game for the most part, so that was nice to see. And then as far as special teams, I thought Matt Hawk did a good job with the punts. I was happy with what I saw from him. Did a good job when it came to holding the ball when the Colts were attempting field goals and extra points. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have as far as positive. And seeing them come back from 17 down was nice. Being down 20-3, getting into overtime, I liked that. I just wish they played like that throughout the entire game, because this is a game they should have won. So let's move on to what I didn't like. Like I mentioned earlier, the fumbled snaps was not a fan of, for sure. I wish Hines would have been involved a little more in the run game, but whatever. Yeah, reason why I say we should have won this game was because Alec Pierce. You got to catch that ball in the end zone. You absolutely have to catch that. That was a bummer. Had had an easy touchdown. Yeah, there were two guys on him, but it was in his hands and he dropped it. You can't drop those passes. He's a rookie. It's his first game. I'm not going to say cut him or trade him, but he's got to catch those. He just has to. He was targeted twice, didn't get a catch. That second time he got rocked. So I don't think he would have caught it even if he had it in possession. But yeah, he's got to catch that touchdown. Like, that has to be caught. And then, Doolin had a drop in the end zone too, which was pretty big. I thought the play call from Frank Reich, 4th and goal, where they did the Wildcat, didn't like that. I would have ran it up the middle with Taylor. And if you don't get it, then Houston has to start from like the 2 or the 1. So I wasn't happy with that play call. Defense didn't play great in the first half. There were multiple times, not just in the first half, but also third quarter, where Houston's receivers were just getting wide open. Kenny Moore was struggling in this game, man. He was absolutely struggling. They were going after him in this game early on, and he was struggling. So I didn't like that. Going back to the offense, because I just remember this, I thought Braden Smith did not play a good game today. He really struggled. I think got a little better as the game went on, but he really struggled early on. Did not like that. Offensive line in general, first 3 quarters, really just struggled. Did not like that at all. But yeah, like I said, with defense, they were letting Houston's receivers get open. I did not like that. Brandon Cooks got 82 yards. Can't have that. OJ Howard, 2 touchdowns. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. And Davis Mills, until the 4th quarter, he had like no pressure going after him. The defensive line was non-existent until we got to the 4th quarter. So I didn't like that. And thankfully the defense showed up in the 4th quarter. But yeah, I was really not happy at all when it came to that. Moving on to special teams. Let's talk about Hot Rod. Opportunity to win the game, 42-yard field goal. Misses it. Far right, I believe. Look, I love Hot Rod. I really do. You got to cut him. I'm sorry. You can't keep him. His first season had some struggles. Just didn't have the leg to get it there. He was missing kicks. Last year he played better, but he did struggle in the Baltimore game. Granted, he was hurt, but still, he was out there. He struggled. Yeah, had an opportunity to win in overtime. You missed the kick. You can't do that. You have to make that kick. So yeah, I think it's time to move on. There's other kickers out there that you can go after. I think you cut them either today or tomorrow. When you get back to Indy, Chris Ballard, bring him into your office. Let him go. Thank him for his services. Let him go. I love Hot Rod. He's a good dude. I love that he's, a nerd. I really do like that. He's into Marvel. He's into Star Wars. I love it. But you have a job, and your job is to make your kicks. Plain and simple. It's inexcusable that he missed that kick. Absolutely inexcusable. The offense gets you in position to hit a game-winning field goal, and you miss it. I'm done defending him. All honesty, if he's on the roster Sunday, I will be upset. I'm done. I love him, but you have to move on. And I have a feeling they're going to keep him because they're very loyal. The team is pretty loyal to the guys on their roster. But this was a big year for him. Had a chance to be 1-0, missed it. Got to cut him. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. You got to cut him. Got to move on. Cut him tomorrow. Thank him and let him go. Bring in your new kicker and go from there. So, yeah, again, Colts tie with the Houston Texans, 2020. Yeah, first 3 quarters, super embarrassed. This is a game that you should have won. You need to win these games. That's the problem. At least we didn't lose. So I guess the streak ended, yay. But, yeah, you have to win these divisional matchups. You just have to. You can't lose them. You have to win because once you get to the end of the year, if you're tied with Tennessee and they have one more win or half a win over you in the division, they get the tiebreaker. You can't afford that to happen. So, yeah, go Giants, beat Tennessee. Thankfully, Jacksonville lost, and that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Leave your thoughts down below. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other two videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.